What? I got 3 weeks to live?
I'm sorry.
She just went in for a checkup, but the doctor basically gave her a death sentence. And the very first thing she did was storm into her boss's office and smash his phone with her high heel. That's a $400 phone. Right then, Georgia actually felt a lot better. The boss threatened to dock her pay, but to someone who's about to die. That didn't matter at all. As Georgia was about to leave, her boss suddenly tried to keep her. After all, she had always been the company's top seller. He thought he could bribe her with a raise.
All right, I'm prepared to offer you 50 cents more an hour. 75 cents more an hour. 75.
He kept raising it up to $2, but nothing could make Georgia turn back, because now all she wanted was to enjoy the time she had left. So she went to the bank and withdrew all her savings. Georgia decided to head to a small city and live it up like a rich woman. On the plane, her economy seat was tiny and cramped, the passenger in front kept reclining, and when Georgia pushed back, the woman complained to the flight attendant. The attendant, almost ordering her, told Georgia to move or face the air marshal. This time, she fought back.
This greedy airline put all these seats so close together just so they can make more money.
Had you chosen to fly first class instead of economy, you would have had plenty of room in one of our cocoons.
And just like that, Georgia was upgraded. Now she had plenty of space. Turkey and champagne in hand, she finally arrived at her destination. But outside the airport, the taxi line stretched forever. That's when Georgia noticed an ad for helicopter rentals. So, of course, she booked one. So, she was walking into a 5-star hotel, a place for the rich and powerful. The moment she stepped inside, she was warmly welcomed. A porter grabbed her bags and chatted with her politely. At the front desk, they told her no rooms were available for 2 hours. So Georgia simply upgraded to the presidential suite. That cost nearly $4,000 a night. But this big spender used to be famously frugal. At the supermarket, she'd whip out stacks of coupons just to save a few bucks. She even owned a car, but never drove it, always walking to save gas. And now, one night in that suite was like a month and a half of her salary, but she decided to use her last 3 weeks to make up for all the regrets in her life. At first, Georgia didn't know the rules here. She handed out tips so big that the staff were stunned. That moment, they were convinced more than ever. Georgia was someone very important.